Okay. This is an introduction to Reach E, which is the grades 3 through 4 course offered by Eduling International Academy for English instruction. A little bit about myself. My name is Lisa, and I am an English as a second language teacher here in America. You can see the map at the top of the slide. This is a map of the United States. Here is the part of the United States where I live, in the northeast state of Pennsylvania. I live in a city named Pittsburgh. It is a beautiful city, and here at the bottom of the screen is a picture. The nickname of the city is Three Rivers because we have three very beautiful rivers that join our city together. Also, our city has many beautiful bridges to connect parts of the city. We have great sports teams and also wonderful universities that many people come from all over the world to study at. Here in the middle of the screen, you can see our Gmail address, the Eduling website, and also our Facebook page so that you can stay connected and contact us with any questions or information that you may need. I'll move on to the next slide. Again, this is an introduction to Reach E of the National Geographic English Language Curriculum. This curriculum is specifically for grades 3 through 4, intermediate students. Our classes will meet Monday and Wednesday from 6:30 to 7:15 p.m. We will have a total of 92 classes that can last about 46 weeks. We will be starting our lessons very soon in this month of December. Again, here is the contact information to enroll the students or ask any questions. On the other side of our screen here is a little information about the Reach curriculum. The Reach curriculum has many readings, writings, speaking, and listening activities. We practice our English instruction through videos, through communicating with students and teachers, through vocabulary instruction, grammar instruction, pronunciation, and phonics. We can also play games to help better understand any objectives and goals we have in our English skills. And of course, at the end of every unit, the students will have a test to help see how they are progressing in their English acquisition. On to the next slide. This is a picture of the Reach curriculum for grades 3 and 4. This is the outside of the book. And when students enroll, they will be given a link to the digital textbook. Here, the students will have a digital library of different texts. They will have assignments and their tests here as well, extra resources and some games, and a vocabulary notebook where they can keep track of the new words that they learn in every story and unit that we practice together. Moving on, I want to tell you a little about the Zoom video. This video platform is how we will connect and join into the classes that we have twice a week. The students will log on to Zoom, and when they log on, they will also see the other students that are in the class and the teacher. They will be able to communicate with each other, and they will be able to speak, to type, and to interact. A little about how to work the Zoom platform. Every student will have to know how to control their microphone. At the bottom left hand of the screen, in the Zoom platform, they will have the on and off button for the microphone. When a student is asked to share or has a question, they can turn the mic on in order for me and the other students to hear them. If they are listening to the teacher or other students or to an activity in the textbook, they will turn the microphone off. That will help keep any background noise out of our chat. The stop video button at the bottom of the screen is also very important for us to be able to see the student and for the student to see me and the other students. They will have to have their video on during the class. We also have a participants button and a chat button. Those two are also very important, and I will show you a little bit more about those. In the participants button, we can see the names of the students and the teacher that are taking the class together. By each person's name, there will be a microphone and a video icon. When their microphone and video are on, you will see them look gray. If they are muted, you will see a red line through them. Also there is a small button called Raise Hand. If a student has a question or would like to answer a question that the teacher or another student has asked, they can click the Raise Hand icon and a little hand will show up at the bottom of their screen. And then I will know that they are ready to share and participate in the class. Also, there is a chat box that the students can use to type any answers or questions that they have. I use the chat box quite a bit for students to share their answers, opinions, or questions that they may have and want to share with the group. Moving on from Zoom, I wanted to show you a little bit about the actual curriculum that we will use, the National Geographic Reach. This is an example of a unit. This is Unit 2 in the Reach curriculum for grades 3 and 4. As you can see, Unit 2 has many parts to it. First, here it has the main topic, which is animal intelligence. Every unit will also have a big question. This big question will give us our objective of what we will be learning about and the things we will use to discuss. The big question here is, just how smart are animals? At the top of the page, you can see the unit at a glance. This gives us our objectives and what the students will be practicing and learning as they go through the unit. For example, we have a language objective, which is to express ideas, engage in conversation, and learn new words for science. There is a literacy objective, which is to make connections between what students already know about animals and what they will learn in this unit. And also there is a content objective, which is animal behavior. So the content in this unit will all have to do with the behavior of animals. At the bottom of the screen, there is a Share What You Know. The Share What You Know is an activity that is a good way to start the unit for students to engage and share about what they know about animals. There is a Think activity, a Tell activity, and a Listen activity. This is a great way to get all students engaged. They can draw or write about an animal that is their favorite. They can speak about the animal that they have chosen, and they will listen to their classmates and their teacher talk about different animals, and they will be able to ask questions to their classmates. Every unit also begins with a video. Here at the bottom, there is a video that has to do with animal behavior. Every video in the unit will have a few questions and objectives that we will listen for as we watch the video. We usually watch the video more than once. That way students can become very familiar with it and participate in the listening activity as they watch the video. In addition to the introduction of the unit, every unit will have new vocabulary words that will correspond with the objectives and the unit topic of animal behavior. So the vocabulary words are maybe not words that the students are familiar with at first, But we will read these words, we will write these words, we will use these words in our speaking and listening, and before the unit is over, the students will have a very good understanding of the word and how it is used and how they can use it in their own conversation. Now, here is an example of a reading or a story that we will see in this unit. Now, this is a story about animals, but it is a fiction story. It is actually called A Trickster Tale. In this story, the main character is an animal who is very tricky and very clever and tries to outsmart and outwit the other characters in the story. So in this story, we have a guinea pig and a fox. And the title of the story is Love and Roast Chicken. As you can see, the pictures are very colorful. And this little blue icon here is an icon that if I click it, the story will be read to us for the students to hear. Here's the second page of the story, just to give you an idea of what the text looks like. Again, you can see the blue buttons where you can click and listen to the story. There are words that are highlighted in bold black letters. Those are words that may be new vocabulary or words that we will focus on when we are reading for pronunciation and also for meaning. Up here at the top, you can also see a word highlighted in yellow. That is one of our vocab words. Here, the students can learn how the word is used in context. Again, you can see the beautiful pictures and colorful art that is used to keep the students engaged. Okay, so that is a little about Reach E. I'm very happy that you were able to learn a little bit about Eduling International Academy and about the curriculum that we offer for students. And I am very happy to meet with you and with the students. And I wish you great success in your studies. Here at the bottom of the page again is our Gmail and Facebook information. And thank you so much. Goodbye.